Hi, my name is Knapinska. I am the co-owner of Centrum Med Estetica. I've been managing my own business center and selling professional beauty and medical equipment for the last 8 years. I have sold over 250 lasers to different centers in Poland and Europe. Our lasers are working in United Kingdom, in Spain, in Ireland, Sweden, Germany, Switzerland, Iceland and Croatia. You can check my credibility by viewing my website profi-med.eu. My story begins one cold Friday, 1 month ago. On that day, my client called, who had bought a few lasers from me previously. He told me, "Hi, could we meet? I have a business proposition to make to you. I will come with my friend." I said okay, right away, and we have met the very next day. What struck me most during the meeting was his friend, who looked a little bit peculiar to me. Taking in his posture and his haircut, I thought he's over 40. But then he had the most amazing skin I have ever seen. It was so smooth and shiny like that of an 18-year-old. Believe me, I have never seen a complexion like that. Never in my whole life. Not after any cosmetic treatment, any aesthetic medicine, or after laser surgery. Holy crap, I thought. What is it? What it heals? Why does it have such results? And then I got to know he's using cosmeceuticals of an American company, Jeunesse Global. They are created on the base of stem cells and contain growth activators, which after applying to skin stimulate our own cells to regenerate and renew by themselves. Pretty expensive face creams that you buy in a drugstore contain circa 5 to 10 growth activators. And you know how many of them does Jeunesse serum contain? Almost 250 growth activators. What does it mean? It means using Jeunesse cosmeceuticals results in the regeneration of the most damaged cells inside the skin. It also means these products can help to reduce and remove the results of a highly damaged and thin and sick skin, like big scars, red burn, bloats, acne, chloasma, vitiligo. It helps for all these problems. This is why his skin looked so radiant and awesome. By the way, I just realized one thing. When people get to know these products, then in 5 years to come, cosmetic treatments for the face disappear and half of my lasers just go for scrap. I just thought to myself, oh, tough luck, but I buy in. And after 30 minutes, I have just brought cash and invested my money in Jeunesse products. Next to cosmeceuticals, there are also brilliant dietary supplements. As I am into healthy food and I looked for a complex of vitamins and minerals, I thought it would be something perfect for me. But I thought of my children too. Blast, they eat such unhealthy food, pizza, fries, hamburgers, cola. Fast food is their favorite food, and it is artificial food containing damaging substances rather than vitamins and minerals. This is why I started to give these supplements to my kids, because I want them to be growing up healthy. Then I started to talk about my investment and Jeunesse to my family and friends. And they just told me, "Are you out of your mind? You don't need a third business. Your 2 businesses are doing great. And besides, that you never believed in cosmetics, but in lasers only." Oh, I admit, this is so true, but I have never seen results like this. By the way, I wanted to help myself. I always had a problematic skin and I just wanted to test it. In our beauty sector, the effectivity counts most. I have just tested them and I'm delighted with the results. And look, there are also Jeunesse photos before and after. Please check. Now, look at the video about one of the products, Instantly Ageless.
You can see how quickly it happens.
Okay, what you want to do is twist off the top. You want to squirt out a very small amount. Flip the lid over and reseal it so you can use this file 2 or 3 more times.
We actually did this to some of our employees, and we got 5 people done with it.
And what
With
you
one
want
vial.
to do is tap a very, very thin layer. I'm just tapping a very thin layer on her skin, but you want to leave it about 10 or 15% damp on the skin. Do not rub it all the way in because the product works as it's drying, so you want it to allow it to do this.
Okay, I'm going to start a timer. I can't see the...
Hey, you haven't seen anything yet. Just wait.
Oh, has it already happened? Did it happen instantly that fast? Okay.
The fanning is not necessary. This just speeds it up a little bit. It's not necessary at home.
So now, while you're fanning that, let's say for women, can you apply it below makeup or above makeup? What do you do?
Yes, you can. You can use Instantly Ageless before or after your makeup. First of all, you want to do all your preventative maintenance and all the good stuff first.
How long has it been?
What do you see? What are you thinking?
Don't smile.
That's 1 minute 6 seconds.
And we're asking Leah not to smile because you want to remain expressionless for at least a minute or 2 to allow it to dry smoothly.
Was I exaggerating when I said instantly? Now, I guess the question everybody else has out there, and if we could lower the music a little bit, how long does this last?
About 8 or 9 hours.
8 or 9 hours. Okay. What do you think, Jeunesse family? Okay, that was in a minute, I'm in a minute and 45 seconds, and you look incredible. Thank you. All right, now, I guess the question I would have is, all right, is it just for women? Oh, yeah, she's saying, do the other eye. We don't have time for that.
Actually, what you tell people is the first eye is free. The second eye costs you $34.95 for a buck.
That's great.
Okay.
All right.
Well, thank you, Leah. Thank you very much.
thank you.
Everybody give Leah a round of applause.
And now you probably think, she feeds me a line here. This is probably the next nonsense about wonderful products. Listen, I hate forcing others into using anything, and I truly hate it when other people call and talk me into something I don't want. Please ask owners of beauty centers and doctors how often we receive phone calls and some persistent salesman almost forcing us to buy wonderful substances or peelings. I hate it, really. If you think now that what I just told you is a scam, please switch off this video. There is no point to watch it further. So, as you got to know, I didn't need to start a third business because I am not short of money. That is all very well, but if I suddenly got very sick or had a car accident, for how long are my savings enough? For half a year? For a year? Some research tells us that most people possess savings for 3 to 6 months. What does it mean? It means when you lose your job, or stop earning money, you are able to live for 3 to 6 months at the present standard of living. And what happens next? I tell you what. Then you will start asking your family and friends for financial help, then you fall into debt, and finally you could lose your home and end up being homeless. You think now, oh, I lose my job? Or earnings in my company? No, it will not happen to me. And it will probably not, but you can never be sure of that. But what next? What with your pension? Are you hoping that the social insurance institution or your country will give you a lot of money in 20 or 30 years' time? Forget it. Then they will give you some leftovers and you will be starving. I came to a conclusion some time ago that I don't want to work till I'm 65 years old. No, definitely not. I want to be working for the next 10 years maximum, and then I want to retire. And here we go. I told my family and friends that I have my private plan. I will work till I am 50 years old, and then I will stop working and move to warmer climates for winter months, preferably to the south of Spain. And here again, everyone was smiling politely and saying, yes, 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 of course. You can only dream about it. And you know, I will realize my plan, reach my financial security, and Jeunesse Global will help me with it. If you do not want to work in 10 years, please just invest your money on Jeunesse products now, test them, and then come to me. I will help you and we will work and fulfill our dreams together. Thank you.